Krissy, and I work at Voulez Vous in Long Beach and Martlet Tattoo in Highland Park, Los Angeles. I grew up in the IE, as people I think fondly call it. It's probably 45 minutes outside of LA. Typical day at the shop is, on a good day, I get breakfast in and walk my dog, and then come into the shop and just make sure everything's in order and clean and that my design's ready to go, and try to have everything set up by the time my client gets there. Before tattooing, I waitressed and bartended for probably over 10 years. I knew I always wanted to do something creative, but wasn't sure where or what it would be. But working a job that I could interact with people and kind of just worked late nights, so I had my days free to pursue things creatively. I've been tattooing for, I think, a little over 10 years. Yeah.
How did you get into tattooing?
I got into tattooing just by weaseling in. You know, you just keep getting tattooed and bugging people until you finally wear them down enough to let you stick around and learn something. I've always been inspired by anything you'd see at your grandma's house, probably. I love, old floral couches and tchotchkes and ceramics and plates. Anything retro vibe from the 60s, 70s, folky, has always really caught my eye. The style I do is, I guess, it's all traditionally based, but I like to say I put a little stank on it. So it's got a funky feel. I try to make my tattoos have happiness to them, and just mostly colorful and just kind of some good vibe tats. My favorite thing about tattooing, it's gotta be the people that make it happen. I love that you create something that gets to live on people while they live their lives. It interacts with their style choices. They take it on vacation with them, and it helps them tell whatever story or however they would like to be seen. It helps them feel that way. My favorite thing to tattoo, man, I could do flowers and butterflies for the rest of my days. Yeah, anything that's just got those old school colors, and I love organic nature stuff, and been doing a lot of bugs lately. Dragons are always cool. Yeah, anything you'd probably find in a thrift store. I'd love to do more bigger pieces. It's always really rad to see your work next to more of your work, and it just ends up looking like you wallpapered their whole arm. I think having them all interact and being able to do stuff larger is such a statement that you can see from a block away, and it's very flattering to get to do something so large on someone. I have a client that has let me do their whole chest, and I'm almost done with both their arms. It's probably one of my projects that I've get the most clients from, and it's exactly the direction that I want to go. So having gotten to do that, I think will open more doors for me to do more of it. But with bugs and plants, and it's been such a dream project. Favorite tattoo I have both my shoulders done. One's from a gal in Culver City named Leslie Young. She does super beautiful work. And then the other one accents it well is Ryan Redthorn up at Smile in Portland, Oregon. And seeing both of them work, and they're both just so passionate about what they do, and so kind and nice and easy to be around, and are just super inspiring to have work by them and get to see it every day. I think tattooing has changed. You know, technology is always advancing. I think for always you had to be so well-rounded and just be able to do whatever walked into the door, which is such a feat in itself, and I'm so impressed by anyone who can do that. I think that the internet has made it possible to really hone in on the exact style and thing that you're trying to do, which is also rad to see, because I can just do flowers all day and people pick from my flash, and I don't need to learn how to do your grandma's portrait, and that's great because the pressure of recreating your Nana on your arm is something that I don't know if I could handle.
Who are some of your favorite artists working now?
I think that everyone I'm just around every day, and I get to see firsthand at the shops I'm at is just the best, you know, seeing them drawing the thing they want to do and then getting to do it, and seeing the ideas brewing and coming into physical form, and knowing them outside of tattooing, and that they're like rad, sweet people, is great. I'm so lucky to work with the people that I work with. I'm very grateful. Some of my pet peeves about tattooing, I mean, having spent so many years in the service industry and knowing how important is the people that walk in and spend money at your establishment, and how your attitude could, you know, make it so that someone never comes back to your bar or restaurant again, and carrying that into tattooing, it's not any different. Like, people are giving you so much trust by letting you tattoo them, and to not show them the utmost respect and be sweet to them, and yeah, act like it's any different than any other service job, bugs me, you know? To expect to have clients and people come back to you when you're not kind to them is super wild.
What would you say to a potential client wanting to consider getting tattooed?
I mean, I'd say to a potential client that I think that they for sure should. Yeah, I want to make whatever you see happen, and I would just be beyond honored and you know, love to tattoo them.